What are you doing?
On my phone. Yeah, you're swiping back and forward on your phone. Dylan, not every podcast we have to do stuff. We can just sit around and hang out, you know?
Alright.
I guess we could still say hi. Hey, everybody. This is Jessaru here. And Dylan, who screwed up. Tell him what you did. Tell him how you screwed up today. Hey, what did you do wrong?
I'm just chilling.
Tell him what you did wrong.
I'm not ready.
Tell him what you did wrong. Dylan's gonna tell everybody what he did wrong today. Go ahead, tell class. Tell the class what you did. Fucking talk right now. Or I'm gonna... It stays in.
Fuck you. I didn't do shit.
Exactly. He was supposed to, so we were going to record the podcast yesterday. I was like, well, you should come. I want him to come over today because I was like, hey, we could play Pokemon a little bit. And he didn't bring his goddamn Switch.
I wouldn't even be able to do anything with you.
Yeah, you would.
No, I just beat the 8th gym.
Yeah, what level are you?
Like 50?
That's enough. Put a focus sash on your guy that comes with me. I want to be useful.
Can I catch something and you?
What?
If we do a raid together.
Yeah, we both get to catch a Pokemon.
Okay.
Now I feel like a dick.
Okay. Well, we could still play. We could just Discord.
Yeah, but actually, me and Riley found a way to make it work today. We did a stream when we were recording this. You can still see the stream archive. We did a dual Pokemon stream where we did one raid. We were supposed to do raids all day, but then Riley's like, oh man, no, let's get our Pokemon. And so it took us like 2 hours to gather all the Pokemon we need for each other's exclusives. And there's certain ones I couldn't get.
That you just wanted every Pokemon from the other
I didn't care about that. He wanted that. And then he's the only one. I got every exclusive.
Well, he probably just wants to finish his Pokédex.
Yes, he does. He's going to look on Reddit for the last... He needs like 3 Pokemon still. He needs the Legendary, which I didn't have yet. I got him like right after. Corsola, which I couldn't get today because it has to be certain weather.
Right.
And Gumi. And Drupa, that stupid old-looking dragon.
Oh, God. I thought those ones were the fossil ones.
No, the fossil ones are those fucking freaks.
Yeah.
The freaks, I tells you.
But, like, yeah, I don't know.
I also looked into rank to find out who I could use, and I couldn't use the doggos, even without their items that make them cool.
They're not allowed in ranked?
No.
Oh.
The legendaries aren't.
Huh.
Eternatus isn't, and the dogs aren't.
What is Eternatus?
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen him yet. Eternatus is like the Mewtwo.
Oh.
And then Mew and Metallo, that magnet Pokemon from Pokemon Go, they're both in this game.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't count as part of the Pokedex. They're 401 and 402.
Oh.
Which is good, because that metal bolt Pokemon is really hard to get its evolution, because you have to get like 500 of them or something in Pokemon Go, because you can only evolve them in Pokemon Go.
Oh.
That's the only way to evolve it.
Right.
So it's actually really tricky to get it. And so you have to play Pokemon Let's Go a lot to get it. I was working towards getting it, and then I stopped caring when I found out you didn't need it for the shiny charm.
Right.
Because that's all people care about.
Yeah.
Because the shiny charm makes it easier to catch shinies. I also found out I wasted 2 days. I guess I'm just going to go into my week.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we didn't play Final Fantasy. We were going to do the Final Fantasy drinking stream. We're going to do that today, actually. When this podcast comes out, me and Dylan are going to do some Final Fantasy. We're also going to record some games. We're going to be busy. Because it's our first day. I actually have to work till 8. But we're going to go 2 guys. Well, hopefully I can get off earlier.
Yeah.
So just stay ready to come get me at any time that day. Well, I'll talk to you that day and you'll know. Because I'm only staying for the NMAX stuff. And once it slows down... I think I'm there for food order, not even NMAX. I think I'm literally there to do food order in 3 hours.
Food order was rough today.
Food order is always shitty. Well, it's shitty when you have to do it by yourself.
Well, yeah, I had Zach, but, like...
Yeah, we don't even
It was busy, and we had, like, a big timed order.
That's always how it fucking goes, though. Like, Fridays, it'll be, like... It'll come in right when we're doing our NMAX order, and then timed order, and our supper rush.
Austin makes it so that Friday food order is tiny, and then the Tuesday one's
that's what
huge.
Natasha does, too.
So...
Well, and to be fair, that's what you're supposed to do, because the Tuesday one has to last during the busy days, and the Friday one's for slow days. Because Tuesday's one has to last for Wednesday... Well, not Wednesday. It's meant for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which are, like, all the busiest days. And then Monday, obviously, too, but that's not so busy. Oh, well, actually, Monday's the Friday one. I'm stupid. Anyways, we're talking about things that you guys can't cannot comprehend.
No.
It's too crazy. Anyways,
You
and
need
so
to
we
understand Rick and Morty.
I haven't been on Final Fantasy for a while. I
neither.
should go. Well, it's because Pokemon came out though. I'll be going back and giving it its proper attention again. I started coloring my Chocobo, but you can only color it so much every 6 hours.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know. But I wrote down on paper how much stuff I've given it because I want that Delmond Red.
Yeah. Well, like there's just not much to do when you've completed most of the content. Like,
Well, I still want to get my.
you can
all
do
my
the
gear.
raids. You can try to max out your
I want to do more raids, but
item
it's.
level, but
I just want to have like a more official rating thing. Like I want to be able to talk to people I do. Like it was fun doing the raids, but it'd been funner and less stressful with people in the chat and been funnier and stuff too. Although, like I said, I was very impressed by the off tank, just knowing when to do it perfectly. But it's not hard to figure out. You look at that move, you're like, oh, time to tank swap. As soon as he gets hit by it. Well, and if you look at their abilities, because you can just look at the tank's ability, it's like, oh, his tanking stance is off. Time for me to tank swap.
Yeah.
But it'd still be better because then it's like, oh, do it now.
Yeah.
Granted, I believe you can eat one by using your invincibility move, but I like saving my invincibility move for when shit goes down.
Yeah.
Because there's been several times, especially in dungeons where everyone dies except me and a DPS, and it's like I just need to tank for like 2 seconds longer.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was, oh yeah, so now I played Pokemon, and I was hunting for a hidden ability Meowstic. And so the game is very... There's a lot people don't know about it yet.
Mm.
And so...
It's a new game, so...
Yeah, which is normal. So I want hidden ability Meowstic because it's my favorite setup Pokemon. For setting up Reflect and stuff. Technically, I have 3 setup Pokemon on my team, although Tyranitar is like half setup. He's not really a setup. He has Taunt. That's his setup.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a Wobbuffet. Taunt it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I'm fucked because Wobbuffet can't learn any attacks, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
It also fucks Shuckle because Shuckle's a lot of setup. It fucks up any setup Pokemon, really. I always keep attacks on Pokemon, at least one, just in case.
Yeah.
Like, my Ladybug has 1 attack, actually, because I gave it Will-O-Wisp. Or not Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray.
Right.
I wanted to give it Thunder Wave, but it can't learn that.
Oh.
That's the other reason Meowstic's good. Meowstic can learn goddamn Thunder Wave, because I keep Meowstic, I believe I put Psychic on it, Thunder Wave, and then the 2 shielding abilities, because I like those. That's why I like the dog, because the dog can learn Psychic Fangs, which can break those shield abilities.
Oh.
So when people use it, you just...
Yeah.
Which would make him so broken, because he put up shields, and then just fucking destroy anything they put up. And then he has that Behemoth Bash. The other dog doesn't have nearly as much setup. He's more for straight up. Well, yeah, fucking me and Riley did a...
Which makes sense.
We did a Gigantamax Butterfree trade. We didn't catch it. And oh yeah, Gigantamaxes, I already told you this, aren't allowed in the ranked. But that's only for the first so the seasons change the rules. So it's to make it so you have more team ideas to plan. And that's why I don't think they're going to get rid of the raid. Oh yeah, so I keep jumping off what I did. So there's Meowstic, its hidden ability is called Prankster, and what that does is makes it so any non-attacks give it priority. Priority means it goes first. There's obviously moves that go more priority than others. I think Helping Hand has the most priority in the game, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it'd be useless if it was slower.
Point.
Yeah. Like, I think Brave Bird... Because there was a build with Talonflame that made Brave Bird always go first. And that's why it was really good. So that you'd set him up with... It's called an Air Gem. And it would use that as soon as it uses any flying attack. And then it would just shoot in. So you'd use that with Helping Hand. And it would kill anything. Anything first turn. And that was like the whole point of that Pokemon. Was you put it in, it kills at least 1 Pokemon, possibly 2 Pokemon. The best thing I found for it was try and read who he's going to attack and put Protect on it. And hopefully it survives. And Tyranitar could live through it, I remember. But that's because he's pretty thing. Anyways, back to Meowstic. So I wanted this hidden ability Meowstic. And how you get hidden abilities in the game is by doing raids. What I didn't know is hidden ability Pokemon will only show up in rare raids. Meowstic does not spawn in any rare raids. So it is impossible to get it. But I was streaming yesterday and doing Battle Tower, and who would show up but Meowstic? And I was like, oh, cool, Meowstic. Because I honestly think it's a cute Pokemon that looks cool. Both the male and the female. And so I was like, oh, look at him. And I'm like, well, I'll kill it. And I went to go hit it with Ashen. Thunder Wave on my Ashen. Meowstic isn't fast. That fucker had Prankster. I was real upset about it. I also get...
So it's clearly in the game, then.
Yes. Well, no, so how you get it is once Pokemon Home comes out, you can transfer your Meowstic from one of your other games to this game.
But how is it in the game before a
Data.
software that...
Oh, because it's programmed into the game. It's just not spawnable. It's like how the...
There's got to be another way.
No, the starters are in the game. But they're not in the game. Like, the starters... also, I have all 3 starters now. Riley has perfect IV, EV of all the starters.
Oh,
And
yeah,
shiny.
yeah, sure. That makes sense.
But the hidden ability of the starters is going to be a special event. So you can't get any of their hidden abilities, and lots of them aren't... Well, like, the bunny and the monkey... all 3 starters in this game are actually pretty good. They all have strengths. The problem with the bunny and the water fucking thing, Inteleon, is they are very weak.
Yeah.
They will get killed by anything that touches them. Dylan in real life could go punch that rabbit in the face and it will die.
Probably.
Inteleon, I think, is pretty shitty for both abilities, so it doesn't matter. If you want to use Inteleon, he's a fast fucking water Pokemon that'll kill anything.
Right.
But he will die as soon as anything fucking touches him. I killed him with fucking a rock move on Tyranitar. That's how weak he is. But he'll always go first. Always. So, like, Inteleon's actually a pretty big trouble for my team to beat. That being said, Cinderace isn't very troublesome because, yes, he's faster than everyone, but he can't learn any moves that threaten me. All of his moves are fire moves and fighting moves. So the only person he can really threaten is Tyranitar. But, like...
Sure, your team.
Yes, my team. Yes, everybody's team's different. A lot of people are saying Charizard's a lot better than I think he is. But I think that's just because he's better and people are just losing their shit. I don't think he's actually the best fire Pokemon. I think there's probably better, but I like that he's... So, since X and Y, people... Like, Charizard has been... Well, before X and Y, Charizard was always popular.
Right.
But people... You couldn't use him because Stealth Rock. And so since then, Nintendo's been trying to, like, buff him to make him better, but without, like, just making him better. Well, actually, they did do that with the Megas. Because Mega Charizard Y and X are just literally better Charizards. But then they did that, and everyone was, like, always using Megas, so they're like, no, let's do it so everyone's balanced without us having to, rechange the whole game. Because Dynamaxing essentially makes any Pokemon useful. Including, like, first forms and stuff.
Right. Just
For 3 turns, so it's not really... making them competitively better. Like, a Caterpie will be better for 1 turn, or 3 turns, but after that, it's fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I have a Ladybug now. And he's cool. He definitely, you can tell he's not Meowstic. He's definitely the weakest member of my team. But it is cool to see a fucking he's still a cool boy.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
I don't think I have played ranked. I think I might win every now and then, but I think for the most part I'll still lose matches, but... that's still fun. I did lots of Battle Tower on the stream. Also, you guys can see those already, even today. And yeah. Apparently, Gigantamax, well, any raid Pokemon, it's determined if you'll be able to catch it before you even beat the fight. So resetting like, say you lose, if you reset the game, like you saved before and then reset, if you go to try it again, you still won't catch it, because it's already determined if you'll catch it or not.
What is the parameters?
What do you mean?
Like, what determines if you can catch it?
Just the game randomly generating if you can or not. I guess. That's, again, it's just like a thing that people are guessing.
Alright.
Sounds
fake, but okay.
Yeah, it seems fake because it's like, why throw different Pokeballs? Maybe it's like determined with which Pokeball, so you keep going back and throwing different Pokeballs.
That makes sense to me.
Apparently, you know oh no, you wouldn't have got it yet. There's a Beast Ball that's from Sun and Moon they used to be only useful for catching those, like, beasts Pokemon. Like, did you ever beat Sun and Moon?
No.
They were like, instead of Pokemon, they were called beasts, and they were like giant monster guys that were kind of like Dynamaxing, but they were their own unique Pokemons, and they could only be caught with Beast Balls. Beast Balls have the lowest chance rate in the game. Like, you have a better chance of catching a Pokemon with Pokeballs, but they have the coolest animation when you throw them out. And the whole point of the game that they're in there for is to be like, hey, look, I caught this guy with the fucking Beast Ball. And that's the whole point of those balls in this game.
Wait, so would they not be for catching beasts?
Beasts aren't in the game. There are no beasts in this game.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you. I can't remember what they're fucking called. I don't know why I'm looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I have most of my Pokedex complete. I have to go do some work to get the rest. And I need that sword dog. But me and you can just trade over. If you want my shield dog, you can have him. Because he's perfect. Like, he's lit. Oh, that is IVs. But he has to be level 100 to fix those.
Yeah.
But the perfect shield dog could destroy the battle tower for you. Like Riley said, if you just use the dogs for singles, they'll kill everything. You don't even have to try. Because they don't have rules for that kind of stuff. The only ranked rules they use is you can't have the same item or same Pokemon. Like, you can't make a team of, like, Dragonites, like Zach would want to in ranked. And they can't all have, like... Because I didn't actually know the item rule. I had leftovers on Tyranitar and Melodic, and you can't do that.
Huh.
You can only have one of each item. That's just why people use berries for stuff, but you would never use citrus berry. There's better berries. Like, I use the... Chesto berry or Lum? I forget. There's a berry that cures any status problem. I put that on Ash because it fucking sucks when he gets burnt. Not because it hurts him, but because burn cuts your attack in half.
Right.
And that sucks. That being said, my team is... the one thing that's really strong about my team is I only have 2 attackers. The rest are special attackers. And lots of teams are built around intimidation builds, where it's like you send out Gyarados and Arcanine at the same time, and then it double drops everyone's attack.
Oh, cool.
That would do nothing to my team.
Yeah.
Except if Ashen or Tyranitar are out, which I don't send Ashen out. I wouldn't send Ashen out first if I seen that team. I'd send out probably Melodic or the Ladybug with either Charizard or Bolt, depending on what their team mix-up is. I can't remember who said it, but somebody was like, I'm going to build a team to just counter your team. I'm like, okay, well, you'll lose a lot of fights doing that, but... But you just gotta build a team of... Actually, and even then, because I think somebody did that before. I think Cliffy literally built a team just to counter my team, and he still lost, because a lot of people think countering my team is countering Charizard, and it's like...
Or just, like type matching.
Yeah, but my team can fight anything. It was better with the dog!
Yeah.
And it's better with Meowstic, because Meowstic actually... The one problem with the Ladybug is it doesn't have very high special attack, naturally, where Meowstic does.
Right.
So it takes care of that by itself, where the Ladybug doesn't have very high special attack, so it's like kind of weaker, but it can't... It dies really easy.
What is it? It's Bug Psychic?
Yeah. It's still a cool typing. It has no Bug move on mine. I gave it Psychic because I need... Psychic is a more important move than Bug Buzz, in my opinion. And I'd rather have Confuse Ray, because Confuse Ray is just... It's nice. When I fought the Sword Dog, it killed itself. Because I Confuse Rayed it, and it attack raised itself twice, and then it fucking boom! Dead! Like... Good one, idiot.
Nice.
Well, that's actually a really big build, too, is you do, what's that move that confuses but raises their attack to the max?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. One of my Pokemon has it.
Yeah, it's really good in doubles, especially, because there's two kinds of strats. There's a berry, that one berry I told you about. So you give that to one of your Pokemon that are attacked, like, say, in my case, Mimikyu. So I give it to him, and then I have Meowstic on my team, per se, and use it on him, and then he cures it off instantly and has max attack.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And that would be a build with Choice Scarf, I think is one that
is so clever.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's another one too with Snorlax that's like, I don't know if he can learn it. I might be wrong, but it might not be Snorlax, it might be a different Pokemon, but it's called like Belly Slap. It decreases their HP by half but maxes out their attack.
Right.
You do that and then you use Rest, and then you put a berry on him so he wakes up.
Unless you have like another attack that's 4 while you're asleep.
Yeah, there's several options you can do. But Snorlax is cool. You should look up before you go to a team thing, what I usually do is go to Smogon and look at competitive builds. And then you don't have to copy it 100%, but it gives you ideas of what moves are good and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I think that was my week. Working on Red Chocobo. I think the guild probably thinks we're dead.
Yeah.
Or don't exist, but there's lots of people that don't show up.
Yeah.
Some weeks. So I'll just tell them, hey, we're playing Pokemon. They don't understand, whatever.
I honestly doubt they care at all.
Yeah. Well, they might care about me because I'm the tank.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to raid and Jesse's dead or something. Maybe they want to raid Friday. That'd be cool if we could do a raid Friday. If not, we can just do Palace of the Dead drinking.
Yeah.
I can ask if maybe Tyler will get off early enough that we can do that. I want to get eggnog and rum Friday. Oh yeah, so Friday's going to be a drinking stream probably. It'll be a bit later though. But I think later's fine on Fridays because Larry has school but not on Fridays. And so he should be able to watch a little bit later.
Nice.
And yeah, Friday streams usually work. We could start with Final Fantasy. We can always move to Pokemon later. Yeah. But I think we should do some recording. No Clicks really wants us to make some more Astro Chain, so I think we should work on that for him.
Yeah.
Do like a chapter, maybe even just a few episodes of it. Also, we're almost out of Zelda episodes, so that's why we still don't, like, I know we did make some episodes, but we still don't have a lot. That's why we still haven't been putting up a lot.
Right.
We've just been putting up like one episode a week in a podcast. But to be fair, I think people understand, if they are watchers, that we are very busy people.
Yeah.
That's also why I haven't been streaming as much.
Well, fuck, I barely have time to play video games. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And, like, God, my sleep schedule is so fuck. Like, it's fuck. It's just fuck.
I've actually been sleeping pretty good lately, which is nice.
Well, I sleep fine, but, like... Because I work from 6 till around 2 a.m. And then, I get home, I dick around on my phone, and then I go to bed, and then I sleep until work. And that's it. Or I'll come here and we'll hang out till like fucking 5 or 6 in the morning. Then I'll go home, sleep until work. And then, yeah. What else did you do this week?
I think that was everything. Did buy groceries. I gotta buy groceries. I might buy some few. Like, I don't need groceries, but I can use like a few things. Like, I need some more fresh veggies because I used all mine yesterday. Might get some steak. Maybe make steak when I get home. I might stream tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Just do a little Pokemon Battle Tower or something.
Yeah.
Maybe you bring your Switch and we can raid. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy. Bring Davey over. He can't raid with us. Not because I don't want him to. It's just he won't be anywhere in here. Actually, he might be. He's probably playing more than you are.
I'm certain that he's well, no, he might not be as far as me.
He was pretty
he did
close.
Get the game a bit later.
Yeah, but you could beat the story really fast if you don't try doing stuff.
That's true.
Like me, I slowed down a lot because I was doing a lot of exploring and stuff and like finding things.
Yeah.
And also I had streams to do and stuff. Like the first week it came out, we had the drinking stream and stuff, so I didn't play it as much.
Yeah.
But this week I got to play it a ton and finished everything. I got everyone EV trained. Granted, I used the glitch. Oh yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. The glitch is useful for EV trading, and you should use it before it gets fixed. So you can use the glitch for farming raids, which I don't actually like.
What glitch?
The reset day glitch. So how you get? Remember how it kept farming the Meowstic from the same one because Meowstic was like a 20% spawn.
No.
Okay, so I gotta explain stuff. There's a lot of Pokemon today, folks. Poke Day. So Meowstic has a 20% chance of spawning in one raid area, or it might be 2. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. So what you have to do is go to it and farm it, but that is nigh impossible because the only way to reset a raid is using a wishing star and beating it every time, which takes time.
Yeah.
Or B, beating all the raids in the area and then 3 new ones will spawn.
Okay.
Or you wait a new day and wait for it to come. So if you're doing the daily thing, it's almost impossible that you'll even get the chance to get at that one. So you have to use wishing stars, which is fine. But I had just started playing and I had nobody to play with, so it's hard to farm raids. So that's the only reason I even condone doing this, because it's like if I want Meowstic, which isn't even like a super broken Pokemon, he's good but not broken. This is the only way to do it, and so that's the only reason I condone it. I don't like. Well, I used it for EV trading because I don't got fucking all week and I don't want to do it the normal way. But how it works is you go into it, you talk to the thing, you throw a wishing star if there isn't one there, you go into it, and then you make sure you're offline, and you go looking for group, and while it's looking for group, you hit the home button, go down to date and time and change it to the next day, go out, and then it thinks it's a new day, and when you hit B, it'll be a new raid. And you keep doing that till you get Meowstic, and it has to be a 4-star one is what I thought, but it actually has to be from a rare raid, so literally impossible to get for me. I wasted 2 days of it, time looking for it. But yeah, so you can also do that to reset the day. So you go and do the exact same thing. Do it by like Hammerlock. There's that one right by the place. That's the one I use for. You put your Pokemon into the EV trading for how many you want. If you are going to do this, ask me and I can send you an IGN guide to show you how many EV points it gives you per day. I would use that site I give you to calculate how many EVs you want for each day. Not important anyways. You go to the Hammerlock thing, put the thing in and do it that way. And then once you go back, they'll be fully trained and you can put them in and you can get all your EV training done in like a few minutes instead of waiting several days. Granted, you could do it all in one day if you just fully EV train or buy the carbs and stuff, but that's a lot of money to spend, which is fine once you're in game and start playing the game a lot, or do what Riley does and use the Meowth. Did you get your Meowth?
Yeah.
If you get him to level 100 and use his special Z move, he can get you 100.
It's fucking time to get him to 100.
Oh, it's easy. Level 100. If you do raids, you get 5-star raids. You get the extra large candies, and they'll give you like 30 levels. And you get a lot of rare candy in the game. Like I had 40 rare candy for a bit, but then I used them all, and that's why almost all my Pokemon are 100 now.
Right.
But either way, it's easy to get levels in this game. It would not take you a long time. Plus, you need to get your Pokemon level 100 to do level IV.
Right.
But you're not going to use Meowstic anyways, or Meowth, sorry, not Meowstic. But anyways, Apparently, he gets you $100,000 per battle. So do a trainer battle, use that, and you'll be rich as shit. And there's those fucking bitches that are all around in the wild area. They randomly spawn every time you beat them, so you can just find them if you just walk around. Or you could do... No, Battle Tower doesn't give you money, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Points.
Yeah, which is honestly good too. What else was I going to say to young baby Dilbin?
Why did I need money?
If you wanted to EV train that way, which I don't recommend because it's only point by 10, so certain times you wouldn't be able to... If you have a complicated EV spread, like I do with my Ladybug is max HP EVs, and then half of them are in defense and half of them are in special defense.
Right.
And that's where it gets complicated because you have to put it in properly, which you need to either go and fight the Pokemon and just kill as many as you can, or do the EV classes just right, which is easy to do if you have the guide.
Okay.
Or you can use like the feathers and stuff because they only put one in. But yeah, I recommend doing those classes or killing them solo. That's all. Most Pokemon though, you'll find you just do 2 max in one stat, and then you put like a little bit in HP. Like my Charizard's max speed, max special attack, because you don't have to worry about overdoing it. You can't.
Right.
It won't let you. So you can go into the special attacks class 3 times, and it'll max it out.
Well, the only Pokemon that I know is going to be in my team is obviously Snorlax.
Yeah.
And from there, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta go look up what complements Snorlax.
Yeah. I imagine max HP, and then probably defense and special.
Cinderace is really good if you need a fire Pokemon.
Yeah, probably Cinderace. I might.
Who do you like better, Cinderace or Arcanine?
Definitely Cinderace.
Okay.
Arcanine's just a shitty dog.
I agree, but he's really good.
I'm sure he's good, but I don't give a shit.
And also, if you're going to use Arcanine, you want that's like a team you set up to be like you use Arcanine, you use fucking Gyarados.
Yeah.
You just make a team full of intimidating Pokemon.
Yeah.
Any dragons in your mind?
That one that has like the smaller ones in its head is kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh, I have no, I don't. I got the baby. Riley gave it to me, but you can get him in your game, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, and he's a special attacker, so he's
Yeah.
decent. I think he's the best special attack dragon in the game. Actually, I think he might be the only special attack dragon.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty.
Yeah.
Well, besides the fossil ones. I'm pretty sure the fossil ones.
Oh, yeah, but they're weird.
Yeah.
Nobody likes
No,
them.
yeah, no, there's no way fuck I'm using them. Although, nah, I'll have to look at the roster.
Yeah.
Build my team from there. Although, I don't know dick about Pokemon. I'm going to be completely honest.
We'll go look after. We'll figure out a nice team for you.
I don't know strategy. I don't know type strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know that from the...
Would you want to do Nuzlocke again? For this game?
Like,
the hype will be dead by then, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see. Because I'm probably going to be streaming this every now and then. I might do ranked matches. I'll see how well my team does. Because if I do shit terrible in ranked, no one's going to want to watch it. But if I can win at least, like, 1 match a night, I think it'd be okay.
Only catching one thing per route definitely will make it harder.
Yeah, and I was going to use the rule that you can't use Pokemon you can see. You have to go in the grass and spin around until something attacks you. And, like, in caves, you have to use fishing. No, I'd say close your eyes and just run forward in a cave, and that's what you get. Because you don't have wild spawns in the caves. But yeah, we can look into a team for you after. We'll look and see what makes Snorlax good and what would complement him, and then give you like a list. But we'll try to do what I do and pick Pokemon you like at least. Like some of the Pokemon on my team aren't my favorite, but I still like. I'm a person that likes using my favorites, but I still like a team that's complementary.
Right.
Because it feels cool to have like a team that like backs
all of your Pokemon are cool.
Yes, but they're not all my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, I'd prefer Meowstic over Thing, but he just can't do what I want him to do, and that just makes it less cool. And I'd prefer the dog over him, but I like having a team I can actually use in ranked, which is more important, honestly, because, like, if it can't work in ranked,
well,
you
like,
can't
you
use it.
could create just an overpowered team, but what's the point?
Also, the fact that Gigantamax is banned makes me real glad that Charizard's better.
Yeah. That's funny.
Because I was like, last minute, I'm like, well, he's cool and, like, stuff. And then I'm like, I'll just pick the regular one because I like Sunny Day builds. Yeah. They're cool. Plus, what you do always with Charizard now is last move, always use fucking Sunny, or the fire move that gives you Sunny Day.
Yeah. And
that way, if they pull out of water, you can fucking Solar Beam them.
Yeah.
What about Surfetch? How you feel about him?
Nah.
Nah?
No.
Do you want to steal fighting? I have to get a new Lucario. I gave Riley my Lucario.
Uh-huh.
They're easy to catch, though.
Yeah.
anything's. I fucking caught. I should have recorded it because I remember watching Mike struggle with the shield dog trying to catch it, and I fucking threw a quick ball at the beginning and caught it. Catched it. I was like,
Nice.
fuck, easy.
That's funny.
And then I fucking beat Hop super easy, but my team was like, bro, my team is too good. Like, Dylan's seen my team in action. Like, the only thing, like, Battle Tower Pokemon are the only thing that even barely threatens me, and that's only if I get, like, fucked in the pick, because it's like, oh, yeah, I didn't bring this guy. That's the only reason. Like, Leon's pretty hard, but, in that tower, but that's mostly, again, just get fucked. Well, and they build teams that just, no one would ever put that on that Pokemon. They just do it because they're like, he's got the fucking guy, put Earth Power on the monkey.
Yeah.
Why would you put the Earth Power on the monkey? I guess to kill fire Pokemon, actually. It's not stupid, but I hate it. I hate it. My Melodic's a fucking tank, though.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Thunder. Oh, whatever, guys.
I do like Melodic.
Yeah, you can use Melodic. I won't shame you for using the same Pokemon.
No.
I like Melodic, too. Melodic, to me, is what Dragonair should have evolved into.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't agree with me. He said, no Pokemon looks like its other evolutions. And I'm like, he's like, Magikarp doesn't look like Gyarados. I'm like, Magikarp absolutely looks like it's Gyarados.
Magikarp is literally just Japanese folklore. Because, like, the thing is that he's a koi fish. Like, because in Japanese, like, mythology, it's like, if a fish is able to swim up a waterfall, it turns into a dragon.
Oh.
And so that's what that's all about.
But even if you look at Magikarp, Jesse, put up a picture of Magikarp and Gyarados for the people.
Yeah, the mouths are similar.
The mouths are similar, and they have, like, the same fins.
Yeah.
They have a lot of similarities.
It makes sense.
Yeah. They don't look like they're completely different Pokemon.
No.
Like, you can tell that they were evolved.
Like, it was supposed to be surprising, but to Japanese people, they would get it immediately.
Yeah. And it's cool. Like, where Dragonair turns into Dragonite, to me, I made this joke, and it's a little inappropriate, but Dragonite does not look like... Dragonair should evolve into Melodic. Dragonite should be a Charmeleon evolution that you give Charmeleon the, like, hammer to the head item and trade him, and then he becomes Dragonite instead. Because Dragonite just looks like a stupid Charizard.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why also I have a very big hate on Dragonite. I've never liked him.
I hated him as a kid as well. I thought he just looked like a shitty
There
Charizard.
are animations of Dragonite where he looks cool and stuff, but for the most part, he looks like a shitty Charizard. Yeah. It's like, why would you want that over Charizard ever?
There was this one episode, or like a VCR tape of Pokemon. It had the episode where...
Also, Jesse, put up
Ash.
a picture of Melodic and Dragonair too, so people who don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
If you're watching that, if you're not watching this, get fucked. If
Yeah.
you're just listening to it.
what was I gonna say? It had the episode where Ash fights Lieutenant Surge in the anime, and it
This
also
is the episode of the Dragonite that's as big as a light tower.
yeah. That, and then there was one where
Predicted Dynamax.
except you can't Dynamax Dragonite.
Well, you
'cause
probably
it's
could
not
if he
in
was in the game.
If he was, yeah.
Do you think a lot of people think they're gonna make a Sword and Shield 2, like Black and White 2, which I think could be cool because there's a lot of.
I know they will.
Yeah. My problem is, are they gonna use the same Pokedex? Are they adding more? Because they said they wouldn't, but they just said they wouldn't add more to Sword and Shield. So they could add more to a Part 2, and then you can only get the new Pokemon. I think it'd be cool if they added 400 Pokemon and they were all different, minus the ones that are Galar exclusives.
Yeah.
Because that'd be cool. Like, you can't get Charizard on the one, instead you get Blastoise, or you get, like, a different fire Pokemon.
Or both of them.
Yeah. That'd be cool, I think.
Yeah.
But you can't trade them between games.
No, that would be stupid.
But we'll see. The only reason I want there to be a sequel is because I really like the characters in this game. Like, a lot of people have problems with Hop, but Hop actually has really cool character development.
Well, like, and with Black and White 1 and 2, it was like a direct sequel in the timeline, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if you did a direct sequel in this timeline, you could have, like, grown-up Hop, who, like, maybe he became the champion, and, like...
I can guarantee he does not become the champion. There's literally a thing that I don't want to spoil.
Okay.
But he does not become the champion.
Well, just have them be older.
Yeah.
And have you be, like,
Leon's
a new 10-year-old.
like a horny pervert that masturbates to Nessa.
Or, he becomes chairman or something. I don't know.
Maybe. There's certain things, like, he definitely goes down the path of chairman at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But there's tons of possibilities of what could happen. But I like the idea of, like, all these new gym leaders seeing an older Nessa and stuff. Oh, fucking...
Have Kabu just retire and some other spunky fire person.
Yeah, bidet, bideting it up.
Yeah. Did he become the psychic gym leader?
Fairy, but yeah.
Yeah.
He does have psychic Pokemon, though.
Oh, man. When I got to that part, the old lady sees him and it's like, oh, he's perfect. I was like, yeah!
I don't know how the fairy gym leader isn't the dragon champion gym, because the fairy gym leader would just destroy that guy.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he uses Darudonlin, which is Steel Dragon, which, if it's faster or can survive a hit from the fairies, it would kill every single one of them.
Yeah.
And lots of dragons, like Haxorus, is way faster than I think all of their Pokemon. Actually, I know it has Iron Tail or Steel Tail.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, and it would kill them too. What movie did we watch yesterday?
Trick or Treat.
Yeah, Trick or Treat. Dylan never seen the end of it, so we watched that.
Yeah, I got like halfway through.
And then we missed the scene that was important anyways.
What one was that?
So spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen Trick or Treat, even though it's old.
2007.
When we spoiled Pokemon like crazy, so.
Yeah.
But Trick or Treat is I recommend anyone to watch it. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's not campy. It might have a little bit of campy scenes, I think.
No, I think it was
the werewolf people say some pretty campy shit.
Yeah, it's
it's good. It's good cliche.
Yeah.
But it's has like 5 different stories or something like that, and they all connect, every single one of them. And Dylan didn't realize, because I think I was distracting him, or we were looking at our phones.
We I saw that he was burning the pictures, but my dog shit eyes can't see.
Well, I missed the scene. Like, I didn't see the scene.
I definitely was watching.
I always point out that shit to you normally, so I at least wasn't paying attention because I'd seen the movie so many times. But anyways, there's a guy at the end that fights, and then at the very end he survives, or the kid lets him survive, I should say. Sam. Yeah. And then he opens the door, and all of the zombie children from a different story come and kill him. Bill's like,
I didn't realize, so I was pissed. I'm like, after all that, he still fucking dies? Like, what are the odds of that?
And then he missed the most important story arc in the whole fucking movie, and that's that man was the bus driver that killed all those children. Yeah. And that's why they killed him. And Dylan's like, what? And it's like, that's such a big scene when you first notice it, because it's like, well, it's like Pulp Fiction when they're at the very last... You've seen Pulp Fiction, right? Yeah. At the end of the movie, when they're in the cafe, and you realize that it's the same cafe at the beginning of the movie, and you're like, oh, fuck, they're done! Like, that was probably my favorite part of Pulp Fiction, when you first realize that it's the same diner. Yeah. God, that was a good movie. Let's watch Pulp Fiction. I've already seen it, though. We can watch it.
We can do that.
Have you seen Reservoir Dogs, actually?
No. Okay, so when I was in high school, there was this girl who lived like 3 doors down. I had a huge crush on her. And me and her dad were tight. Like, he was a cool dude.
Yeah, he sucked my dick. I think you told me the story, but keep going.
Yeah. So he like had a ginormous movie collection, and I was looking at it, I'm like, man, you got like all the classics. Like, damn, you got some good movies. And I'm like, Godfather? And he's like, oh, you like Godfather? I'm like, I fucking love Godfather. And he's like, have you seen Reservoir Dogs? And I'm like, no. And so he hands me Reservoir Dogs, and he's like, you know what? I think you'll like this one too. And he hands me Snatch.
I've never seen Snatch. But keep going.
It's so fucking good. So I ended up watching Snatch, but me and that girl had like a little bit of a falling out, so I handed her the movies back without having seen Reservoir Dogs. So to this day, I have never seen Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, I've never seen Godfather, because I tried watching it when I was really young, and I could not watch it. It's not a movie for young people.
It's a slog for children, certainly.
Also, I farted, sorry. My problem, or not my problem.
No, I liked it as a kid, actually.
I just didn't like movies that weren't cartoons when I was little. Unless they had something cool, like a shark or a dinosaur. Right. Like, if Godfather was a T-Rex, then I'd be in for it. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't think of that, personally.
Let's create our own spin-off.
Yeah, the T-Rex father. So Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction have a lot in similarity, except it's a little... You've definitely seen things that make fun of Reservoir Dogs or parody it. Simpsons does it a lot, but it's got the whole idea where it brings you to the end of the movie first. Right. Well, not the end. I'd say about the middle of the movie.
Well, like Goodfellas kind of thing.
I've never seen Goodfellas.
I guess Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction it kind of has, but Pulp Fiction's is different. It just has the story in a shattered timeline. Right. Where this is, it starts in like the middle, I think. It starts at the beginning, and then it goes right to like the middle, and then the end is right after that. Okay. But it's there. You find out what happened to each of the people as it goes through. It's really good. I think you'd like it. I don't know if it's better than Pulp Fiction. A lot of people think it is. Have you seen Lucky Number 11?
No.
That movie, Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman,
some
other guy I can't remember that's a good actor. It is so good. Like, we should watch that. It's how good it is.
I think we should watch Reservoir Dogs.
We should watch that too. That's actually on Netflix, I think. So.
What is?
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, cool.
I don't think Lucky Number 11 is. Do I own Lucky Number 11? I own a lot of... Actually, I own Reservoir Dogs, even if we don't.
Oh.
I own a lot of movies.
Yeah.
When I worked at Cash Canada, I used to, like... Whenever I seen a Blu-ray that was, like, kind of rare or hard to come by, I bought it. Because it was, like, $2 for me.
Yeah.
And Blu-rays are not expensive. I couldn't get the big Cash Canada used to have, like, these big Blu-ray deals where it was, like, buy 10 movies and get them for, like, $1 each.
Wow.
But I couldn't get that deal, but I never bought 10 movies. So there's never any need. $2 a movie's fine, too. I might even have that wrong. And then DVDs were, like, 4 for $1. Quarter for a movie. Well, you have to buy 4 at least, I think, to get the 4 for $1. And we used to do a deal where if it was your birthday, you could come in and get a free Blu-ray or something. I think sometimes we do video games. I used to be so nice. I used to give, like, if a little kid really wanted a game and, like, you've seen that their parents list, like, they don't have the money for it, I would just give them the video game sometimes. If it wasn't, like, PS4 or something. Like, it's an Xbox 360 game. I'm like, yeah. And, like, a lot of the times, like, if I seen, like, a little kid, like, a lot of times parents pawn their kids' stuff, which always sucks, but, like, they have tough times. So that's not always... Sometimes it's the parents are shitheads.
Yeah.
It's not always the... That's not always the case. Some people are just in tough binds, and they, like, or sometimes they have to get rid of their kids' old consoles that they don't play anymore, which also makes sense. But, like, a lot of the times if I seen a kid was pawning something that was, like, a good game or something, or, like, a game I knew that other games were, and they were looking for a different game, and they were just pawning that one because they don't play it, I would, like, be like, oh, you should try this one, because this is really good, too. And then they would, like, come back later and, like, I love that video game! I'm really good, I feel like, at, figuring out what kind of games people like, knowing what their other games were like. The only person, and I think this is for almost everything he does, is Dayton. He's hard to pinpoint on anything he likes. Because he doesn't really... I don't know.
Well, I would say that he's a lot similar to me in that what I like depends entirely on what my mood is.
That's fair.
Dayton, his interests are a lot more obscure, though.
Yeah.
Like me, it's like I'll get in a cowboy mood and I'll play any cowboy game. Or I get in a space mood and literally any fucking space game. But Dayton, it's like, I want to play a game where I run a tea shop and I kill monsters. And it's like, well, buddy, I don't know how to help
they
you.
got Castlevania, or in the Fatal Frame, you have a tea
you
shop,
have a coffee shop.
There's ghosts. Yeah, but I want something where you fight with a sword, not a camera. Like, the combos were cool.
I want to craft weapons, but I don't want to use them. But also I want to throw spells at people. They're like, man, I can't help you.
Can I dab tank? You can do that in Final Fantasy. Did I tell you I did that?
Yeah.
That I set my... Well, for the viewers, I set my taunt button to also do my my dab emote. But it doesn't... But, you'll never notice it.
Right.
And I don't use taunt that much because you don't need to anymore. It's literally for tank swaps and that's it. And B, the animation will be not over by the time I start attacking again. But it's still funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should honestly change it to the... No, because that one wouldn't get done either. The Bahamut thing where it...
that would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like Trick or Treat. Good movie.
You can change the macros so that it, like, waits a couple of seconds, but still, that would be a DPS loss.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The boss can wait to get... drop aggro immediately because I taunt it, and then the taunt drops off and it kills the DPS. Hey! Someone was dabbing. Where are we dropping, boys? So this week, not this week. Yeah, actually this week, so it'll be Friday. So this week, I don't know if we're going to stream anything. Sunday, I might go on with some Pokemon or something. Monday, we'll try to do another drinking stream, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Tuesday, maybe more Pokemon, maybe more Final Fantasy. But today, there'll definitely be a drinking stream, unless I feel sick.
Today?
Like Friday.
Oh.
This comes out Friday, so that's what I meant.
Right.
We're going to record Astro Train. It'll be a later stream, but we'll still have fun. It's mostly because we also want to test the dual playing thing. That's mostly the point of that stream.
Right.
Because I think that'll be cool. And if we don't do thing, we can at least run some dungeons.
Huh.
Bring your Switch. We'll maybe play Pokemon for a bit, do some raids.
Yeah.
I want a Gigantamax Butterfree. I don't plan on using it, but I want it.
Yeah.
I also came to this theory that the only reason Gigantamax is banned is because of Pikachu and Butterfree.
Yeah.
Because their abilities are OP.
Pretty OP, yeah.
Do you know what...
The Pikachu one's just paralyzes everybody.
Yeah, and does damage, which is broken.
Yeah.
And that thunder, the paralyze goes through protect.
Oh.
The damage does too, but that doesn't matter that much. The fucking protect is what matters.
Right.
Especially in doubles, or the thunder wave. Double paralyzing people is broken as shit.
Yeah.
But Butterfreeze is also broken as shit, because it puts either poison, sleep, or paralyze on everybody. So if you're playing doubles, you put both of them to sleep.
Yeah.
That sucks. And then you can only put 2 Pokemon to sleep in a party.
Right.
But so if you switch out, you can do it again, and then you can poison them or thunder wave them or paralyze them. I mean, it's broken. I actually think it's the Butterfree that's the reason Gigantamax is bad.
Yeah.
Because that's just so strong. Like, I don't think Charizard's is that good. I honestly think his other fire move's better. I don't know if it does more damage, but the Sunny Dame just makes it better. Because even if it doesn't do more damage initially, the next one will hit for more.
Every status effect also affects, like, a stat, right? Like
no, not poison.
Poison doesn't do anything?
Poison and sleep and frozen don't do anything.
Oh.
But that's because they're...
what does frozen do?
Frozen just makes it so you can't do anything. It's like sleep.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot more cures for frozen.
Right.
There's a lot of Pokemon that can just get out of it. If you use Sunny Day, it'll thaw them out and stuff.
Oh.
Sleep has no kind of cure. It's just random.
Right.
I honestly don't know why Sleep is considered so broken. I think it's because they have to be asleep for at least 2 turns, where Frozen doesn't.
Right.
What's the other fucking one? Burn is really good.
Cuts attack.
Yeah, which is really strong. And Thunder Wave, which I personally like a lot.
Paralyze cuts speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting speed in half is really, really, really good. Plus, it has a chance of making them skip their whole fucking turn.
Right.
Toxic is really strong, and honestly, I think it's a must-have on somebody.
Because it gets stronger every round.
Well, and it's good for just killing those Pokemon that just won't fucking die.
Yeah.
And it has like a 90%... No, I think it has 100% accuracy.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty strong, so you just throw it on somebody at the beginning. That's why Salazzle's really good, because it has corrosion, so you can just throw Toxic on somebody at the beginning, and then just... That person's going to die, even if it's Steel.
What does corrosion do?
Oh, sorry. That makes it so Steel and Poison types are immune to poison, but if you have corrosion, they're not.
Oh.
So you can just throw Toxic on them and be like, good luck with that.
Damn.
But that's the only point of corrosion is for that. I don't know. I have to look up a Salazzle build. I don't even know if Salazzle's considered good or just corrosion's considered good, but nobody good has corrosion.
Right.
Salazzle's really fast, though. That's the only reason I don't think it would be good, because Salazzle's so fast that you'd use them as a striker, but I guess you could just make sure they get Toxic on them.
Right. Well, can Salazzle learn Toxa or Viscous Shock?
Oh, Venoshock?
Venoshock.
The one that does more damage at the poison? Yes, it can.
Nice.
But Venoshock will still do no damage to Steel and Poison types.
Oh.
They don't take damage. They just can be poisoned now.
Right.
So the whole point of that move is for Toxic to work.
Right.
That being said, they could have a Rapidash on their team, and that would completely immunize the whole point of that, because Rapidash just cures poison on people when it comes out.
Oh.
So on doubles, it's only good for doubles, Rapidash, but Rapidash can die real easy. Rapidash, again, is very fast, but I don't think it's even faster than Charizard. Charizard is pretty fast, but he's not nearly the fastest Pokemon. There's a lot of faster Pokemon.
Right.
He's 100 speed, I think. I think he can get up to, mine's 138, I believe. He's the fastest Pokemon on my team.
That gets me... Going back to the no Gigantamax and rank, I could use Raichu then, because I really like Raichu.
Yeah.
Personally.
We should look up to see who's better, Pikachu or Raichu, because I believe Pikachu's can still be better with Electro Ball and Evolite.
Well, you can have those on Raichu.
Not Evolite. Evolite doesn't do anything on Raichu.
What does Evolite do?
Evolite makes it if the Pokemon still has
right.
special defense and defense.
Yeah, but you could... Why use Evolite if you can just use a magnet?
Yeah, or better items.
Yeah.
We could look up...
Evolite's good, but it's just defense and special defense.
Yeah, which is strong, but it's mostly so that... Because that's usually what goes up when you level up your defenses.
Oh, fair.
So, it's so you don't get killed.
Yeah.
We'll look at some stuff for you before you leave tonight.
Yeah.
And we can figure it out. Then we'll go hunt some Pokies.
Yeah.
Was there anything else interesting happen this week? Mostly Pokemon, I guess.
I went to a rave in Calgary.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
On Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. Went to Zomboy.
It's not real.
He was alright.
Who'd you go with?
Brandon, Allie, Desmond.
Mm-hmm.
Kirsten was there.
Not Dylan?
No, he stayed in... Because they moved to Edmonton.
Oh.
But yeah, Dylan stayed home and streamed. Because he streams now.
Oh. Yeah, you should tell him to hook me up with his popularity. I think he's as popular as you, Jesse.
Well, no, because, like, a lot of his friends watch his streams. So, yeah, no, he's probably got, like, 10, 15.
Oh, cool. Yeah, tell him to. Well, also, I think he does Dallas-style streams, where he's very, well, I'm guessing, because when he was streaming with Dallas, they were very, like, because I thought Dylan was you, right. And I kept calling him Dildo, and he's like, stop, you're gonna get me fucking banned on Twitch. And I was like, it's his name. Yeah. Also, I don't think dildo is like a heavily sexual comment.
Especially when you spell it wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna pick up.
That could be radars. A Middle Eastern name or something. I don't think it'd be Middle Eastern, Jesse. I don't know. It could be a name somewhere though.
Yeah.
Like here. But Dilb is also a much more friendly name.
Right.
Because it's nothing.
Yeah.
Either way, if you have a stream or a podcast or anything and you want to collab with us, always let us know. Dylan's always willing to meet new people.
No.
In fact, I hate them. Dylan's the reason we never have guests on the show.
Yep.
Last time we brought a guest in, Dylan threw him into the dryer. Zio said,
he deserved it.
How about you dry off?
Yeah, he's wet, which is why I threw him in there.
Yeah, he smelled
not because I'm a mean guy.
Yeah. I might be a little stupid, honestly. You shouldn't throw people in the dryer, but...
Hey, not my best move.
I've been watching a lot of Simpsons, too.
Yeah.
But I'll always watch. And I watched the new episode of Mandalorian, which Dylan hasn't watched yet. So you should just talk to Natasha and be like, can you please watch Mandalorian so we can watch it together? Because I'm not going to wait for you.
Yeah.
I refuse to wait for you to watch my Mando.
Well, because, like, the first time I watched it with you, and then the second episode I watched it with Dayton.
How'd you watch it with Dayton?
Because Dayton has it.
He has Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why. Because he had absolutely no interest in The Mandalorian.
Does he like it
now? I watched the first episode and it was okay, but I don't really care. I'm like, then why did you buy it?
Well, maybe he didn't buy it. Maybe he just got the week.
Maybe it's Colby's.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, Kobe likes good shows.
Yeah.
Dayton only likes How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
We should have really brought Dayton on for this show. Or for this episode, I mean. All we did was shit talk him.
Yeah.
Dayton, can you come on our show so we can shit talk you the whole time?
Let's call him and ask him about masturbating again.
Yeah.
Hello, Dayton? Are you masturbating?
No.
Oh, you're asleep? Because it's 4 a.m.?
Well, you should have thought of that before we called you, idiot.
Haha, dummy.
You knew we were podcasting today. He probably didn't, actually.
No, there's no way of knowing.
He might. Like, maybe he has a camera in here somewhere. Like, I'm not sure what that black thing is on that light, but it could probably be a camera.
Definitely bugs.
Oh, yeah, bugs on my light? How'd they get up there? Flying?
Bugs? In my light? More likely than you think.
Fucking, I was looking up how to evolve Inkay. You know who Inkay is, right?
No.
In Pokemon, every other Pokemon game he's in, you evolve him by flipping your 3DS upside down. And so I was looking if that's what you do on this one, and you have to just take your Switch out of its console. And so I was looking it up. It's like, insane way to evolve Inkay. And I was like, what? This guy's really trying to sell it. And the whole page, I was like seeing if it was going to tell me soon. The whole page is like this long, and then this is what you need to know way down here. And it's just like, whoop, switch upside down while evolving him. And Riley did that, it didn't work. So, no. But the whole page is this big, and it's just to catch Inkay, or to evolve Inkay, first you must catch him. He is found in this route. The best way to catch him is putting a status
all of the ones say that, and I'm like, I know how to catch a fucking Pokemon. I've played this goddamn game before.
The best status ailments are this. So if it's nighttime, use a dusk ball. Unless it's been more than 8 turns, then use a timer ball. Always start out with a quick ball. It's like, I fucking know!
Yeah.
I should actually look up the exact schematics for the balls, because you can look that up. I'm pretty sure timer ball, quick ball, and dusk balls are your best friends, and then some ultra balls for if it's daytime.
Right.
And dusk balls do work better in raids, apparently.
Because I guess you're technically underground. So.
Yeah, and it's dark. Because caves count for dusk balls.
Right.
And yeah, that's where we're going to end it. Say bye, Dylan.
Bye, Dylan.
No.